Welcome to Tell Me More, the audiobook show where we squeeze an entire book into a 5-minute smoothie of wisdom, wit, and just a dash of sarcasm. Because who has time to read when your attention span is shorter than a TikTok dance? Whether it's self-help, sci-fi, or that one classic you pretended to read in school, we break it down, shake it up, and serve it to you with zero spoilers and plenty of sass. Think of us as your book club's cooler, more rebellious cousin, the one who skimmed the book, made a meme about it, and still had the hottest take. And hey, if you're enjoying this chaos disguised as culture, smash that follow button on all the socials. We're talking Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, MySpace. Okay, not MySpace, but tell me more everywhere else. Follow us, or risk sounding like you've never heard of that book. Now buckle up. Brainiac, your 5-minute literary roller coaster, is about to begin. This is Tell Me More.
Welcome to The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll dive into Manson's counterintuitive guide to living a better life by caring less about what doesn't matter and more about what truly does. Buckle up for blunt insights, liberating truths, and a roadmap to choose your values wisely. Prologue: The Feedback Loop. Manson begins by upending the self-help genre. Instead of striving for positivity at all costs, he argues that life's struggles give it meaning. We all have a limited budget of fucks to give, so it pays to invest them in what aligns with our core values. Welcome to the feedback loop from hell. Caring too much about everything breeds anxiety, which leads to caring even more, trapping us in a spiral of dissatisfaction. Chapter 1. Don't try? In the first chapter, Manson introduces Charles Bukowski's motto, don't try. It's not encouragement for laziness, but a call to focus on what resonates with your authentic self. Success achieved in the pursuit of hollow goals feels empty. Instead, identify what you genuinely care about and pour your energy into that. By refusing to try at everything, you give yourself permission to care deeply, yet selectively. Chapter 2. Happiness is a problem. Happiness, Manson reminds us, comes from solving problems, not avoiding them. If you're not struggling, you're not growing. The paradox: the more we chase pleasure, the more we fixate on pain. Embrace life's inevitable hardships. By choosing which struggles to endure, be it creative challenges, relationships, or personal growth, you craft a purpose-driven path that brings authentic fulfillment. Chapter 3. You are always choosing. Responsibility is the cornerstone of empowerment. Manson warns against the victim mindset. While we can't control every event, we always control our reaction. When we fail to accept responsibility for our own problems, he says, we give others the power to control us. By owning our choices, even when life knocks us down, we reclaim agency and foster resilience. Chapter 4. The Value of Suffering. Values shape our experience of pain and pleasure. Manson distinguishes between good values, truth, vulnerability, self-awareness, and bad ones, money, status, popularity. When we base our self-worth on external metrics, any setback feels catastrophic. Instead, he argues, choose values that are reality-based, socially constructive, and immediately controllable. That way, your suffering aligns with growth, not ego. Chapter 5. You're wrong about everything, but so am I. Certainty is the enemy of progress. Manson urges us to adopt a backwards law. The more comfortable we become with being wrong, the wiser we grow. Intellectual humility, recognizing our beliefs as hypotheses, opens us to new perspectives. By questioning our own assumptions, we free ourselves from dogma and stagnation, evolving alongside life's changing currents. Chapter 6. Failure is the way forward. Success is built on a foundation of failure. Manson recounts his early missteps, rejected blog posts, rocky relationships, and illustrates how each failure clarified his values. When we redefine failure as a stepping stone rather than a verdict, we dismantle the fear that paralyzes us. Embrace small failures daily, learn their lessons, and you'll forge a path toward lasting achievement. Chapter 7. The Importance of Saying No. Boundaries define who we are. Manson stresses that every yes to something is a no to something else. People-pleasing dilutes our values and leaves us overcommitted. By learning to say no, politely but decisively, we conserve our fucks for what matters. meaningful relationships, worthy projects, and personal growth. Boundaries are not walls, they're the guardrails that keep us on course. Chapter 8, and then you die. Ultimately, mortality is the lens that sharpens our choices. Manson invites us to contemplate death, not in a morbid way, but as a motivator to live fully. When we accept life's finite nature, petty concerns fall away. We gain clarity on what we truly value: love, integrity, legacy. With death as our companion, we learn to give fucks only where they count. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck is a manifesto for discerning living. It challenges us to recognize that struggles are inevitable and choose them wisely. Embrace responsibility and the power of choice. Align pain with values that foster growth. Cultivate humility, learn from failure, and set firm boundaries. Keep death in view to prioritize what truly matters. Our struggles determine our successes. Don't fear the bad stuff. Choose your battles, give fewer fucks, and live a richer life. Thank you for joining this 10-minute journey through Mark Manson's transformative guide. May you now walk away with fewer but more meaningful fucks to give.
And that, my friends, was your 5-minute crash course in literary greatness. You just became 37% smarter without even cracking a spine. You're welcome. If your brain enjoyed that snack-sized story time, imagine what it's like being subscribed to Tell Me More. You'll never need to lie about reading again. Follow us everywhere. Humans Scroll, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Heck, if you see a pigeon flying with a QR code, that's probably us too. It's at Tell Me More on all the socials, because we're modern, mildly unhinged, and fully committed to making you sound way smarter than you actually are. So subscribe, or be doomed to nod silently at book club forever. This has been Tell Me More, where books meet brevity and attention spans come to thrive. Until next time, go pretend you read it.